This is Rakuya Foze and you're watching updates from Mizoram. Along with rising COVID-19 positive cases, the state has also reported 3 cases of Delta Plus variant on Tuesday. Officials say that 350 COVID-19 infected samples were sent to National Institute of Biomedical Genomics in the month of August, out of which 3 samples are confirmed to be Delta variant positive, 213 normal Delta variant, and 70 samples were sublineage of Delta variant. It also added that the variant were found in 90.30% of the samples. However, none of the patients infected with the new variant died. The Mizo National Front Nomination Committee on Tuesday has approved K. Laldong Liana as the party nominee for the upcoming bypoll of Turul Assembly seat. It was informed by MNF advisor Laura Pima during a meeting with CM and the committee. Further, the highly placed source in Congress said that the party will field former legislator and party leader Lauro Sangha for the bypoll. However, the party candidate name will be officially announced soon. Meanwhile, the main opposition Zoram's People Movement Party Nomination Committee will sit on Friday to decide its candidate for the bypoll. Chief Minister Zoramthanga, along with various other officials on Tuesday, has conducted a virtual meeting with a member of Niti Aayog and VK Paul to discuss on important development projects of the states. Zoramthanga pointed out the needs to review allotment of 10% gross budgetary support to northeastern states, saying that the funding received from NEC and donor has greatly declined. He also suggested to take initiative to ensure that the state get its rightful share of funds in order to implement for the required projects. The CM further requested to release of this share of special assistance to states for capital expenditure. Meanwhile, during the meeting, the NITI Forum discussed the expansion and development of tourism, bamboo, tea, milk, and fish production in the northeastern states. Mizo Language Board Study Team had a meeting on Tuesday reviewing the ongoing initiative to form Mizo Language Board. During the meeting, Vice Chairman of Human Resource Development has highlighted the ongoing works and expect the Mizo Language Board Bill to be introduced in the first Assembly session next year. The meeting also proposed to conduct state-level webinar on Mizo language, giving in charge to Mizo Board of School Education. The department further appointed Professor Linga, Mizoram University, for consultant of 1 year to study various webinars regarding Mizo language and report feedback and proposal to the HRD boards.